Magma Darker here, and today, this is probably the second video you're seeing today, because I'm probably going to upload 2 videos a day for the rest of the week to make up for my lack of uploads last week. Today I'm going to be profiling a dark Vespiquen deck, which is basically just Vespiquen and a bunch of dark types. This deck is pretty competitive. It's definitely not tier 1, but it combines 2 great decks together in kind of a weird way. But 4 combi and 4 Vespiquen. Vespiquen is going to be your main attacker. Really good card. You mostly want to focus on Be Revenge, but Intelligence Gathering is okay too. Intelligence Gathering is 10 damage, and you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. And Be Revenge does 20 damage and 10 more for each Pokemon in your discard pile. And of course, this deck is chock full of ways to get Pokemon in the discard pile, such as Unknown. Unknown, you can discard it straight from your bench, and you can draw a card. That is just mind-blowingly awesome. I mean, you make Vespiquen do 10 extra damage, and you get to draw another card. And now, like I said, we have a lot of weird dark types. First we have 2 Zora and 2 Zoroark. We not only use Zoroark for a standing ability, because I think that the league that I play in, for some reason, has a tendency, a lot of people play weird oddball decks, and before it was Jirachi and Bent Spoon, and now it is Hypno, Snorlax, Mew. So, yeah, just to get rid of special conditions. Vespiquen cannot be poisoned by Ariados, which is the main reason people poison in this format, because Vespiquen is a grass type. We also have 2 Yveltal. We use it for the Oblivion Wing attack. I stopped being able to talk for a minute. And this is a card that doesn't really get competitive use. Now it does. Darkrai from the promo box, from the Mythical Darkrai box. Dark Cutter we're never going to use, but Abyssal Sleep. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, and they have to flip 2 coins instead of 1 between turns to wake up. So it's essentially like being paralyzed, but a lot harder to get out of paralysis. So we also have 1 Yveltal EX. Only 1 because it's not like a huge thing. We don't have any Dark Patch, so it's not like the best card to play, but it's still good. So we have 2 Shaman. No deck can run without Shaman. And also 1 Bunnelby. Bunnelby is just to make sure you don't deck out. And now for trainers. We have a lot of Pokemon in that deck, so yeah. Not as many trainers as you would think. 4 Ultra Ball. 4 Vespiquen. That's kind of an obvious thing. Also, 3 Acrobike. Really good for like putting 1 card in your hand and discarding a Pokemon or something. Also, 2 Battle Compressor. This, I might actually have 4 of this in and take out all the Trainer's Mail in here, because it works so well with the deck. You can discard Dark Energy with it, and then use Oblivion Wing. You can discard a supporter and get it back with Versus Seeker. You can discard But Pokemon, there's so many possibilities of things that you can do with Battle Compressor. But we only have 2 for right now. I might take these out to put in 2 more Battle Compressor. I don't know. We'll just see how that goes, though. 2 Trainer's Mail. A lot of decks play this now. It didn't used to be a staple, really, when it first came out, but now it is. Have 2 Floatstone. This is, Vespiquen has free retreat, but you mainly are only going to retreat with Zoroark because you can stand in and retreat. But also, you can get Shamans out of the active position, and attaching these to Zora and Zoroark are probably your best option. Be careful not to attach it to a Combi or Vespiquen, though, because you can't really use it. For supporters, we actually have a pretty thin supporter lineup. That is probably going to change soon, but I have 2 Sycamore, 1 Lysandre, 1 Hexmaniac, and 1 Xerazic. I like this list okay for now, but the meta's gonna change soon once Steam Siege is tournament legal, and so I'll have to make some changes to this deck. For stadiums, there's really a lot of possibilities you can do with this. I have 2 Forest of Giant Plants and 2 Parallel City. 2 Forest of Giant Plants is necessary. Some people do Parallel City, Skyfield, Shadow Circle, Reverse Valley. I've even seen Magnetic Storm in this deck. It's kind of crazy. There's so many things that you can use. For energy, 6 Dark Energy, and 4 Double Colorless. Double Colorless powers up a lot of our attacks, and then, Double Colorless can power Zoroark and Vespiquen and Shaman. And the interesting thing about this deck is all of the Pokemon I play in here, you can use their attacks. I know a lot of times in some decks, there's some Pokemon that you can't attack with. Actually, that's not true. I lied. You can't attack with Combi in this deck. But still, a lot of decks, there's some Pokemon that you just can't attack with. Like, decks that run Jirachi usually aren't steel decks. So they can't attack with Jirachi. A lot of Night March decks don't have Psychic Energy, so you can't attack with Lampent. But yeah, this deck, you can attack with everything but Combi, which I'm just going to show you that again. So yeah, this is a really nice deck. You guys should try it out, and I had trouble uploading a video that I said this in, so I don't think you guys have heard me say this yet. I'm not profiling these for you to buy them off of me. Somebody in the comment section of, I think it was my Seismitoad Wailord Crobat deck, asked if I could sell it to him or something like that. We may be able to come up with an offer. I highly, highly doubt that, to be honest. A lot of the cards I need to keep, but we might be able to come up with an offer. And the reason I profile these decks is there's a good website called Troll and Toad that I recommend you guys check it out. It's awesome. You guys can buy single cards, packs, and I would probably say 95% of the time they have the cheapest price online for real cards. I know a lot of people buy cards on eBay. I wouldn't buy cards on eBay unless if it's like a 50-cent card or something, go ahead, because 50 cents, I mean, isn't much. But if you're gonna buy like an $100 card on eBay, avoid it unless they have a lot of high ratings, because people on eBay are not very good at selling things correctly. So you should buy things off of Troll and Toad and also Amazon.com sometimes. But yeah, I will probably post a link to Amazon and Troll and Toad in the link down below. And that is all. So leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what deck list you want to see for tomorrow, or what video period you want to see, because I haven't done much like asking what you guys want. I've mostly just done what I felt like you guys would enjoy, so I want to hear feedback from you guys. Anyway, I already said this, but leave a like, subscribe, and keep on gaming.